Respected dear family members, Christians and the Churchianity are continuously trumpeting the harassment and other negatives happening in their churches, and the BJP and RSS, they are destroying the churches and the minority community, particularly Christians are not getting any protection in India. Many of the Christian leaders went to America and they could gather the support of American Christians who are born and brought up in India. Indian origin Christians living in America as NRI, they also collected the mass signature and mass memorandum they submitted to American president, and they wanted the protection for their churches and their institutions and their individuals from government of India. The minority community, the Christian community, looks for full protection from the rulers of India and the states. At the same time, what really is happening, one very interesting example is Syro Malabar Sabha is a Christian procession, Christian group, where one Maria Kuti was killed in 1966. No investigation was done, nobody was arrested initially. Later on, because of the compulsion of the society and the press, that Maria Kuti was killed by, the investigation showed that she was killed by Father Benedict, who was a senior priest, during the sexual harassment. And later on, the same criminal case was taken to Supreme Court with the support of one of the top advocate. The Supreme Court rejected the crime against Father Benedict, and he was allowed to go freely without anything. And just before the death of Father Benedict, who was convicted for lifetime and also for hanging in the court, the lower court, the high court, gave the verdict for his hanging, whereas the Supreme Court rejected it. When Father Benedict was left free by the Supreme Court, he wrote a letter to the community head, the Christian community head, and after a long period he died, and now his cremation ground is becoming one of the holy pilgrimage center. Miss Maria Kuti and his family, and her family are weeping continuously even today due to the criminal type of sexual harassment, and during that process the death of Maria Kuti took place, and the church stood with not Maria Kuti but with the priest. Another case is Abhaya case. More than 2.5 decades back she was killed, and Father Thomas Kotor, Father Josh Potrikail and Sister Steffi, they were all in the scene of the murder of Sister Abhaya. They are still roaming and all the proofs were destroyed. The case is not at all taken. The church stood with the criminals, and the church is doing the level best for protecting Father Thomas Kotur, Father Josh Potrikail and Sister Steffi, and they were all given promotion in their position what they are looking after in the church. So church is not standing with the poor Christians, but the church is standing with the Christianity and the fathers and the those who are committed the murder. After that, one of the nursing student studying in poverty near Trichur district. She was also killed during the process of sexual harassment, and in that Father Paul Payyapalli played the role of the murder, and he is being protected by the church. And the nursing student Jisa Mol, her family, they were all weeping due to the murder of the nursing student Jisa Mol. In Bangalore, one of the colleagues of the church priest J.J. Thomas was killed by his own colleagues working in the church, whereas that investigation got completely prevented and the criminals were protected by the Home Minister of Karnataka, who happened to be a Keralite, and his name, the Home Minister's name, K.J. George, he blocked the whole type of inquiry in Karnataka connected with the death or murder of Father K.J. Thomas. This murder was committed by other colleagues who are working in the church. Just like that, one can see that one 10-year-old girl when went into the church for offering her first mass in Taikatesheri St. Paul's Church, Father Raju Joseph, he and his colleagues, during the process of sexual harassment, this girl got killed. The church stood with the criminals and not with the victims. St. Paul's Church, Vicari Father Jose Kokan, and he was the real criminal in harassing the 10-year-old girl in Trichur district. The church stood with the criminals and protected him. No inquiry has been conducted, whereas the real suffering family is still remaining there. In Trichinapalli, one college servant was given the soft drink with hallucinating agents, and when she was unconscious, she was sexually harassed by another the vicar or the church priest, and that lady was also died during the process of sexual harassment. These are all the examples of the church protecting the criminals within the church. No inquiry, no type of degradation or depromotion, or never keeping away from the church activities. They are all these criminals are being protected by the church, whereas any minor thing happening anywhere in India, all the church authorities are shouting, screaming and crying that the Christian minorities are being harassed and destroyed by the majority community. Large number of death has been taken place in Chalakudi, Trichur district, Dhyana Kendra, Meditation Kendra, where it is reported that more than 800 people died during the Dhyana process, where not even a single investigation was conducted, even though left Democratic Party ruling period, the Home Minister ordered an inquiry. The powerful Christian community could stop inquiry in the meditation center in Chalakudi, Pota, and not even a single police was allowed to enter the meditation center, and leftist and rightist and media supported the Christian group, and whenever the police happened to go to the meditation center, generally the leftist parties and the rightist parties declared that it is the harassment against minority community. They should be protected, even though more than 800 death has been taken place in that meditation center due to the direct involvement of many of the meditation center activities belonging to the Christian recession, Christian group, Christian recension. So even today, all these criminal activities of the church are being protected by the church, and all the criminals are under the umbrella of the church, whereas anything minor happening against the church in India, the whole blame is put on the shoulders of Indian Prime Minister or RSS or BJP. One should know that the reality is something far away from what is being projected world over against India by these so-called Indian Christians, particularly Kerala Christians. Everyone should remember about it, that they are supporting the criminals who are conducting the murder. I am using a wrong word, conducting the murder, supporting the murder and killing the people and covering the death and protecting the criminals who did these type of criminal activities with the cloak they are wearing and with also the dress the nuns wearing in the name of church, in the name of Bible, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jehovah. The criminal activities are going on. Many deaths are taking place, which gets covered, and no court and no legal system, no rulers got the guts to bring this out, only because of the minority, particularly Christian community. Vote back. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.